Hawks win! Hawks win 4-1 over the Detroit Redwings. Yes, your Chicago Blackhawks get their first win of the regular season in their first game in the United Center, beating their original six rival, the Detroit Redwings. 4-1 tonight in a big win, a must win the Hawks needed, as they were coming into this game on a losing record of 0-3-1. Well, now the Hawks get their first win of the season. Could they take that and build momentum off it? They looked good tonight. The Hawks were playing a good team play. They were playing strong defensively, strong offensively. Granted, they were playing the Detroit Red Wings. In my opinion, kind of is the worst team in the division, even though they do have the better record kind of right now in this season. The Hawks looked like the better team in my opinion, even though the Wings were the better team in the second period and slightly in the last about 7 minutes in the third period, but the Hawks looked to have managed beating the Wings in their home stadium. The Hawks got a chance to play where they play well, in their home stadium, the United Center. So let's talk about the start of the game, since it was the first game of the season in the United Center, that is. The Hawks did a lot of good things. They managed to do a recording of national anthem singer Jim Cornelison to start the game off, which is always good. They did the annual starting roster of the Chicago Blackhawks coaches, staff, and also the players right now that are either out of the lineup or injury. A good move. It was good to see it, and also good to see Seabrook waving to an empty United Center like there were fans in the stadium. I love it. It was a great game by your Chicago Blackhawks, playing a good team play, keeping the Wings away from scoring, and when they were having good high-quality chances, the Wings were stopped by rookie goaltender Kevin Lankinen. Lankinen gets his career first win in the National Hockey League with this game today. So congratulations, Lankinen, on your career first win. Andrew Shaw wore the A in today's game with the Chicago Blackhawks, with Kane and Keefe with the other two A's. So I'm guessing they're going to alternate between Murphy and Shaw, because Murphy wore the A the last 4 games on the road, and now Shaw has the A, so that's cool to see, since Seabrook and Taves are out of the lineup with injury. So let's look at the stats of the game. 31-28 for the shots on net in favor for the Detroit Red Wings. The Wings were pressuring more when it came to the second period, and even in the third period. When it came to the last about 7 minutes in the third period, the Wings were pressuring. Face-off percentage, yes, the Wings outplayed the Hawks at the dot. It was 56.9% to 43.1% in favor for the Wings. Power play. This is a key. The Hawks' penalty kill has been horrendous the last 4 games. Well, the Hawks went 5 for 5 on the PK, meaning they stopped 5 power plays from the Detroit Red Wings. And the Hawks went 2 for 5 on the power play. So that's good there from your Chicago Blackhawks. Speaking of the power play, the Hawks have now started their entire season scoring at least 1 power play goal in all 5 games. They have not done that since 93-94. So kind of interesting story right there going for the Hawks power play, where last year it was horrendous. Penalty minutes, each team had 10 penalty minutes. Hits, 31-24 in favor for Detroit. Detroit being the losing team. Teams who are more on the defensive side are going to be hitting more it happens. Block shots, 10-17 in favor for your Chicago Blackhawks. Takeaways, it was 9-9, so right there, that's a split. And giveaways 12-15 in favor for Detroit. So, shots per period. Hawks outshot the Wings in the first period 12-10. It was a closely shot game. And then, second period, Detroit with 12 shots to the Hawks 5. But the Hawks managed getting on the board in the second period. Third period, Hawks outshot the Wings 11-9. And, well, the Hawks win the game. The Hawks get a shorthanded goal also. They get 2 power play goals and 1 shorty. So that's cool to see. First star of the night, in my opinion, Kevin Lankinen. He played outstanding. He was on his head, playing good, reading the puck, making big save after big save. And, well, that's good to see for a rookie goaltender. So let's get into the goals of the game, shall we? In the first period, on the power play, scored by number 88, Patrick Kane, his third of the season, assisted by number 17, Dylan Strome, and number 12, Alex DeBrincat. The Kane goal was on the power play was a beauty because DeBrincat feeds the puck over to Strome. Strome shoots the puck over on net. It gets batted down by Patrick Kane. Kane shoots it, hits a rebound, and gets it banked back into the back of the net. And Kane gets basically a wide open net for the Hawks to get on the board first in the game. And, well, they aren't done scoring. In the first period, it was more back-to-back hockey. The Hawks and Wings were playing good up and down hockey, and, well, then there was a couple penalties. Hawks get a power play, and they capitalize on the first power play of the night for the Hawks. And, well, that's the only goal in the first period, so we go to the third period into the second period, up by a goal. So we go into the second period. Hawks get a power play. They were cycling the puck with a 30-second power play because it was 4-on-4 for about a minute and a half. And then Hawks get a power play. They were cycling the puck, trying to get it on net. They don't score on the power play, but this led to a goal. At 7:53 in the second period, scored by number 44, Calvin DeHaan, his first of the season, assisted by number 17, Dylan Strome, and number 51, Ian Mitchell. This was a booming slap shot by Calvin DeHaan, beating Thomas Greiss to get the Hawks a 2-goal lead, largest lead of the season so far, and the Hawks now have a 2-0 lead over the Detroit Redwings. After that, the Hawks and Wings were giving each other penalties, and then nothing came from them, and then we go to the third period, up 2, and at 6:17 in the third period, for his first of this season, scored by number 65, Andrew Shaw, assisted by number 88, Patrick Kane, and number 12, Alex DeBrincat. On the power play, Shawzy gets up front of the net, hits get right into the net. Hawks lead 3-0. And this goal by Shawzy was a great passing play by the Hawks. Everyone on the ice on that power play had the puck, passing it up and down, getting it to each other to bring it over to Kane. Kane sauces one right to Shawzy, and Shaw gets basically a empty netter with that goal. He's on the board and gets his first of the season. Nice job by Shaw getting his first of the season and wearing that nice letter on the front of his jersey. That must have made him feel some good right there. So, the Hawks have a 3-0 lead. But our 3-0 lead kind of vanishes once it gets to the 7-minute marker and the with 7 minutes left. But at 12:22 in the third period, Dylan Larkin scores his third of the season, getting the Wings on the board, making it a 2-goal lead. Larkin scores off a breakaway, beating Mitchell and dangling past Lankinen and getting it over Lankinen's blocker side. Nothing Lankinen could have done. It was a high-quality chance, and Larkin buried one. Larkin could have had a hat trick in the third period. That's how many times Lankinen stoned Larkin. But it was assisted by Mark Stahl and Franz Nilsson to make it a 2-goal game. But the Wings go on to a power play. And, well, they don't do anything with it. But at 17:06, with the Wings having an empty net, the Hawks get the puck. And it's scored by number 13. Matthias Janmark gets his first as a Chicago Blackhawk, getting it on an empty net goal, and it's a shorty, assisted by number 5, Connor Murphy, and number 71, Lucas Walmark, to get the Hawks' 3-goal lead back on the short-handed goal. Matthias got a very hard, slowing, rolling puck into the empty net. It was, yes, a short-handed goal, with the Wings putting out 6 attackers and pulling their goaltender, getting a chance to maybe get it within 1 with about 3 minutes left in the regulation time. But Matthias gets the puck from Murphy, and Janmark pushes the puck basically up the ice very slowly into the empty net. Hawks win 4-1. And, well, the Hawks also had a power play with the last minute and a half in regulation time. And, while nothing came from it, the passing looked like it could have led to another goal, quite honestly. And, well, Hawks win this thing. They get their first win of the season, and we are finally with a win. Thank you. And we didn't allow 5 goals, something they have done every game so far until tonight. It was a great game to watch. Blackhawks versus Redwings, always a great game, and it's an old rivalry. So, down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts are from tonight's action, and thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, Detroit sucks! Detroit sucks! Detroit sucks! And let's go Hawks!